Welcome to Midnight Dreadnigma, the place where the mysteries of the dark unfold and the unknown comes alive. Tonight, we're diving deep into the eerie world of abandoned asylums, where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. Get ready for spine-chilling accounts of real ghost sightings that have haunted these forsaken halls. From ghostly apparitions to unexplained noises, the chilling stories you're about to hear will leave you questioning what's really lurking in the shadows. So dim the lights, get comfortable, and let's take a journey into the heart of the supernatural. 1. The Haunted Halls of Willowbrook. Asylum. Willowbrook Asylum, once a place for the mentally ill, is now an abandoned relic, its crumbling walls whispering stories of the past. Visitors who dared to venture inside report a sense of overwhelming dread, as if the spirits of former patients never left. One chilling account comes from a group of paranormal investigators who captured the voice of a woman calling out for help. When they traced the sound, they found nothing but empty rooms. Other reports describe the eerie sensation of being followed, with footsteps echoing through the halls despite being alone. Some claim to have seen shadows moving, as though the restless souls of the asylum's former residents were still trapped inside. 2. The Mystery of Old Ridge Hospital. Old Ridge Hospital was abandoned decades ago, but its haunted reputation has never faded. The most famous encounter comes from a former security guard who worked the graveyard shift. He reported seeing a tall, shadowy figure walking the halls late at night. At first, he thought it was a fellow guard, but upon closer inspection, the figure vanished before his eyes. In another unsettling incident, a group of urban explorers found an old patient room with the bed neatly made and personal items scattered around. As they entered the room, they heard the unmistakable sound of heavy breathing coming from the bed, though no one was there. It was only after they left the room that the breathing stopped. These are just a few of the many disturbing events that have been reported at Old Ridge Hospital, fueling its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the country. 3. The Apparition of Sarah at Blackwood Asylum. At Blackwood Asylum, one of the most compelling ghost sightings is that of Sarah, a former patient who tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances. According to reports, Sarah's ghost is often seen standing by the windows, gazing out at the grounds. Some believe that her spirit is still searching for a way out, forever trapped in the asylum. Visitors have also reported hearing soft, sad whispers and feeling a cold breeze brushing past them when they approach Sarah's former room. In one chilling incident, a ghost hunter claimed to have seen Sarah's apparition standing in the hallway, only to have the figure vanish the moment they turned their head. The mystery surrounding Sarah's death and the repeated sightings of her spirit have made Blackwood a hotspot for paranormal activity. 4. The terrifying cry of the madman at Grimwood Asylum, once known for its brutal treatment of patients, is said to be haunted by the vengeful spirit of a man who was subjected to cruel experiments. His ghost, which has been spotted multiple times, is known to let out a terrifying scream, echoing through the abandoned hallways. Those who have entered the asylum describe hearing the anguished cries late at night, followed by the sounds of doors slamming and footsteps running. In one harrowing account, a group of explorers found a room where the walls were covered in strange symbols, and in the corner stood a figure, face hidden in shadow, who appeared to be watching them. They left in a hurry, but the sounds of screaming followed them all the way out. Some believe the spirit of the madman is still seeking revenge, and those who enter Grimwood risk becoming his next victims. 5. The Whispering Shadows of Ashford Asylum. Ashford Asylum has long been known for its paranormal activity, But perhaps the most unsettling phenomenon is the whispering shadows that seem to move around the building. Visitors often report hearing faint voices, whispers that seem to come from the walls themselves. Some have claimed to feel their hair stand on end, as though invisible hands are brushing against them. In one particularly disturbing encounter, a group of investigators set up equipment in the main hall, only for their cameras to malfunction as shadows moved just beyond their reach. The whispers grew louder, and the investigators soon left, feeling as though they were being pursued by something malevolent. The question remains: who or what is responsible for these whispering shadows, and why do they seem to haunt Ashford to this day? As we wrap up tonight's exploration of the haunted histories of abandoned asylums, one thing becomes clear. These dark,